Everybody, I'm excited today because I'm answering a request that I got a few weeks ago, but finally I'm getting to it and I'm excited to answer the question. So the question was how to conquer a Russian lady. So I've already made my video for good old manners, so I will post a link below just in case, but I'm sure that you had seen that. And that was just, manners and, showing that you are generous, showing that you are appreciative of her time. And the age of the ladies that you mentioned in your letter, and if anyone else is looking for that range, that usually a lady that's already know her worth, that's already got her standards, so she probably will not settle for less. And we are talking about like anywhere from like 25 to 35. When you got your education already, you're probably working and you're thinking about getting into stable relationship and maybe further along to make a family. And so yeah, I got that video. Some people didn't take it right, but my point was about good old manners. My point was not to convince someone that this is the right way to do it. My point was to say how we do it in our country. So if you're interested in a lady, you know that what they appreciate, and so you are aware of what to do, because at some places things are very casual and people might even think you are rude. If you come to the first date or second date, without the flowers, or if you ask a lady, where would you like to go, you have to have all the things planned. And it's so easy to have awesome manners when you like someone. I'm not a man, obviously, I'm a woman, and when I like someone, honestly, when I like a person, no matter actually whether I'm dating that person or if it's someone in my family or if it's a friend, I think all the time, what do I do to impress that person, to make them feel special? So it's not a chore. And if that's a chore for you, you should probably not consider this anyway. So, but this is regarding my video that I already made, and I will post a link for it, okay? So now, today I want to talk about something that for me is very, very important when you want to conquer or win over that special lady that you feel that you very interested, there is chemistry, you are on, you understand your values, you talked about future, you have similar points of view, and you pretty much feel that that's your person. So one of the things that our Slavic ladies, and I'll be honest with you, American ladies too, want to feel from a man, it's a sense of being safe, of being protected. And what do I mean by that? When you feel good in your man's arms, and it doesn't just mean, of course, the physical. It means when you with this person, you feel that you are not afraid of the world anymore. Maybe you were not afraid, maybe you were used to live by yourself and you was a strong woman and you're doing everything yourself, and that's great. But it's an awesome feeling when you have that man, when you can hug him and being around him, you feel that he cares about you. You feel that sense of security and safe, a feeling of being safe with him. And of course it has many meanings. For someone it might be financial thing, for someone it's emotional, for someone it's a feeling of support and connection. I'm talking right now about the feeling of support and connection, when you feel that you are priority for a man, that you are important, that he puts you ahead of him, that he genuinely cares, about you, how you feel. Because stuff like that really make women consider that person. Even she might choose him over the guy who is richer, over the guy who is maybe more handsome, over the guy who might be more, smarter. And I know what I'm talking about, let's put it like that. If the lady is smart, she will choose the guy that enjoying to, give her pleasure, that enjoying to invest his time, his emotions, his attentions, that he is generous in all the ways, not just, that he, bought you some present. Because, presents themselves, they don't make us happy. They only make us happy when everything else is great. And those of you who are, a little bit experienced people in relationships, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So my advice would be, answering this wonderful request, I love requests like this, is when you feel connected to that lady, and you feel that, again, you are like on the same path in life, that she is a classic lady, like you said, you prefer classic values and so forth, make her feel protected and taken care of. Make her feel safe when you are around. Let her all worries go. You can ask her what's going on in her life. You can figure out, and just help her, whatever it is. Maybe she has an older parent she needs help with. Maybe she struggles with some things that she not comfortable talking about. Try to make her relax and talk about what bothers her. And if you can help her to overcome that, you will become the most important man, and you will become a man number one to consider. So I can give you a simple example now. It's very, very simple example and kind of basic and maybe funny. Here in the United States, okay, not just here in the United States, but anywhere in the world, if man comes to your house and he sees something is broken, and he's like, oh, honey, you need to call this number, so that get fixed. Like, if that lady is in active search and she has, admirers and people around her that she is considering, the guy that offers for you to fix your problem going to be on the last place. You have to make sure you take care of that, broken, tap or whatever is broken or out of order. Either you have to, and don't make a big deal of it, just make it done. You have no idea how amazing that feels. I can guarantee you that feels amazing. Just make it done. If you can't make it done, organize someone, ask someone to come and do it, a service, but don't ask her to solve that problem, because you know what, if she can solve all her worries and concerns, maybe she won't need you as much. But if she feels that even on these tiny little things you care, that will make you stand out among all the other guys. But this example probably not the best, but girls from our country especially, they won't tell you anything, and they have no problem fixing whatever, but they will be okay, alright, so they will make their mind. And the last thing I want to say today, of course, all these things, guys, that I advise, they have to be genuine. You know, if you don't really feel like you want to be helpful, you know, if you don't really feel that that's your cup of tea, that you are emotionally unavailable person, that you are a boy that likes to play around and just have sex and don't have any responsibilities, that's just not for you. You know, just you don't have to listen to me, and you don't have to that video would not be helpful for you. I'm talking about, you know, mature, classy men that have everything in their life except for the special lady. And actually, no matter where she happened to live, you know, in post-USSR, where I'm from, or in United States, or in France, or anywhere in the world, you know, because even being so different, having different mentality, in the end of the days, you know, by the end of the day, we're all human. We all crave love, respect, and care, no matter what we say. So I hope that helpful to you. Thank you so much for the request. I won't say their name, who it was, unless you would like me to next time. So yeah, that would be a challenge. Figure out, you know, what your challenges are, what makes her feel safe and protected, and take an action. Give her that feeling, and I hope things will go great for you. Thank you.